Nigel Mansell overshot the pits in last Sunday's Portuguese Grand Prix, the seeds were set for the row which has now left Britain's biggest name in motor racing threatening to quit the sport altogether. Reversing in the pit lane was a breach of the rules. Subsequently, he was shown the black flag signalling disqualification 3 times before colliding with Ayrton Senna, a crash which may well have cost the Brazilian his chance of winning the World Drivers' Championship. Mansell says he didn't see the flag and today was openly expressing his anger over the decision to keep him out of this Sunday's Spanish Grand Prix.
I would suggest that there is plenty of reasonable doubt on whether I deliberately ignored the black flag. If they believe honestly I saw it and ignored it, I will have to consider retiring sooner rather than later from Formula One.
Now racing for Ferrari, Mansell has been a significant figure in Formula One over the past decade, but early retirement would leave him without the only major prize that has so far eluded him, the World Championship. For the moment, he has to sit out Sunday's Grand Prix. His appeal can't be heard till next Thursday.
Nigel Mansell was back in the Ferrari pits today, trying his best to lift the depression which had descended on the team. His car was there, under wraps in case it's needed for Sunday's race. But with the driver banned from taking part, it looked like a forlorn exercise. The ban was imposed last Sunday in Portugal, after a series of events bizarre even by Formula One standards. Mansell overshot his mechanics. Today he claimed that equipment from the McLaren team next door had impeded him. Then, after an agonizing pause, he reversed to complete the tyre change. It was a relatively minor offence, but it was, under racing's strict rules, illegal. The black flag came out to disqualify him. But Mansell, driving a few feet behind Ayrton Senna, claimed he hadn't seen it. And at more than 150 miles an hour, that wasn't impossible. But within minutes, the two had collided, both claiming the same piece of track. And today, Mansell was finally putting his side of the story.
It wasn't until I was getting changed that I found out that I'd been black flagged. To say that I was amazed is an understatement. I went to FISA. I do not deny any of the above of what happened. I also accept now that the pit stop and the missing of the black flag were breaking the rules. What I am questioning is the penalty for this infringement.
But if the penalty does stand, there is even a hint that Mansell might be ready to retire.
Depending on what transpires in the next few days, this may be the last opportunity I have to speak to you as a Formula One driver.
And tonight the confusion went on. The sport's governing body said from Paris that they'd like to hear Mansell's side of the story, but they can't organise an appeal in time. Peter Staunton, ITN Sport, Jerez in southern Spain.